you've been going back and forth a lot.
Mhm.
You came back for like 2 days to do
The Anime Awards.
The Anime Awards.
Jesus.
Yeah. I was the host of the
I
Anime
know. I
Awards
watched.
this year. Oh shit.
Well done, by the way.
Oh yeah, you had to watch it, right?
so yeah, I was supposed to do a sponsor watching it.
Yeah.
But there was like a miscommunication. I was like, yeah, I can't do that day. So I was stuck in like a temple in the middle of the mountains with Chris
Damn.
Okay.
in like Wakayama.
Damn, couldn't find signal there.
No, there was a curfew.
Couldn't find a setup.
Yeah, I was like, hey, yo, you mind if I do a little setup?
Yeah.
And they're like, by the way, it's 9 p.m. They were like quiet hours. And everyone was like praying and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I
That
can't
would
do
have
it.
been sick.
They 5 a.m. woke us up to do prayers.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, needless to say, I couldn't do it there. They did have Wi-Fi there, though, which I thought was impressive. I didn't expect that from the temple.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I told them I can't do it. I was like, if you don't mind, I'll react to it the next day. And I won't look at anything. And so I did that, and I watched it. And I got to watch Garnt be the host. You're very good.
Yeah, I mean, they have, for some reason, asked me to do more and more every year. I started off like 3-4 years ago, just doing what you did, just being like, okay, I'm just reacting to the awards. And then last year they asked me to present an award where I had to present solo leveling 2 separate awards. And try to be as professional as possible, and my face got screen capped. Like I had to present Sung Jin-woo as the best main character of last year out of everyone.
All right, that's cap.
Well, you are a LARPer, Garnt, and a tourist, so it makes sense for the tourist awards.
Exactly. And this year, I had to actually host some of the pre-show.
That was cool.
I had to introduce Yoko Takahashi.
That was sick.
That's fire.
To sing the Evangelion opening.
That's fire.
Walk us through how it was to host.
Yeah,
and
I
do
mean,
all that stuff.
oh god, I mean, first off, I mean, hosting it wasn't too bad. It was just you have like a teleprompter, and I'd say I was kind of like the personality pick for the host to be like to represent the people, the viewers. Yeah,
He's but a lowly anime watcher,
Yes,
like the rest of you.
Like I was there as like, sorry, like I know there's like the color commentator, but there's like the analytical kind of like commentary as well, where they like I was meant to be like that guy. I think the problem is when you are part of an official award show, it is so strict on timings that when they say, oh, what's your opinion on this? You have like 2 sentences. So you cannot actually say any of like your...
Yeah, how are you supposed to get analytical in 2
No,
sentences?
you can't. You can't. Yeah, they're like, so what's your opinion on like anime of the year? And the most you can get out is like the most bare bones generic.
I liked it.
Oh, well, there's a lot of variety in all these different picks, you know. I like this, I like that. And they're like, all right, that's all you got time for. I'm like, fuck,
Jesus.
Man. But I mean, it was cool. The awards this year was, awards aside, it was a great concert. We got to see Yoko Takahashi. We got to see Asian Kung Fu Generation.
It's kind of a like
Damn.
all-star performance. And I was thinking when I was watching, I was like, how the hell do they top this? It's just pretty star-studded. It's
Yeah,
like,
I mean, this was
some of the goats.
This was the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Damn, it's already been
And
10 years.
It's already been 10 years since the very first Crunchyroll Anime Awards show.
Yeah, that I got blacklisted from.
and
Still am.
I will say that it was like they had a really cool start of the ceremony where they had like a live orchestra there, and they basically played the opening theme of
That was so sick.
of like the past like 10 winners, and I was like, damn, this is a really cool coincidence that there's never been a single winner that has won for like 2 years straight. So we got like 10 different openings.
And it ended with Yuri on Ice.
And then Joey would know this. It ended with Dean Fujioka coming and performing the Yuri on Ice opening live.
It was pretty sick.
Actually, that's kind of fire.
It was pretty fucking sick.
That opening is fire. Low-key.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you are in a unfortunately, you're in like a very uptight, very preppy show with full of Japanese men in the anime industry, right? And I felt so bad because there was this one moment where, you know, I thought it was hype as shit, right? Hearing all the songs and hearing Dean Fujioka perform live. And there was this one moment where he's like, all right, sing it with me, Crunchyroll. Complete silence. in the audience. Complete fucking silence. And I was just like, yep, this is...
I mean, look, these are some of the quietest people in the world.
Yes,
They're animators.
Yeah.
They are not going to scream.
You are in a room full of animators and directors.
Maybe if it was like at the end of the show and the champagne's been flowing a bit, you might get a couple, but there's no shot you're getting at the start of the show.
And I felt bad, but I assumed he was talking to the audience live, watching live.
Right.
But you did not get that energy in the crowd.
Right.
No.
I say that until this is the trump card. This is what breaks every Japanese social norm. Bro, when Yoko Takahashi started performing the Evangelion opening, I have never seen that room so fucking animated, man.
Oh, dude.
Holy fucking shit.
It is the second national anthem. Like legit.
I don't even know the Japanese national anthem. I assume that was it.
It's one of the most boring national anthems
I've
in
not
the
heard
world.
anyone ever want to sing it.
Yeah. They're just like, now we're fucking talking here, you know?
Because I remember when I got asked to introduce her performance, I was like, we've done live shows before. Normally I'm like not nervous, and like I was like, sure, it's whatever. And I'll be honest, for some reason I wasn't nervous right up until I kind of like
You had to say it.
I had to do it.
That's
right?
how it always goes. I think.
Yeah, because it kind of the moment that hit me was I was walking up to perform and I saw Yoko Takahashi and she had her like Ava, like her whole like Ava like dress on. It was like a Ava 1 themed dress. Maybe you can pull it up, Kai. And damn, you could feel the fucking aura in person, man. You're like, and it kind of hit me. I'm like, shit, I am about to introduce the unofficial Japanese national anthem.
Yeah.
The most iconic anime song to like the entire anime industry behind me.
Ever, I would argue.
Yeah. I'm like, shit, I cannot fuck this up. On top of that as well, Ava is just a very, very important show to me as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you nailed it.
Yeah,
You've got great energy to it. Yeah.
That's good. I really, really wanted to nail it. You
hyped it up like the amount it deserved very well, I think.
I will say, I think you can see how nervous I was because you look at my face and I look like a deer in headlamps. in headlights, sorry.
No, I think you did all right.
Dude, that dress is so fire.
Yeah, that dress is fucking fire.
I think that was like, you looked very natural when you did that part.
Yeah.
It's hard during the interviews and stuff because, sometimes you're getting prompted from 1,000,001 ways and having a conversation that you don't really want to have.
Yeah. And you have like the earpiece.
They did an earpiece for you?
Yeah, you have an earpiece which tells you, okay, wrap it up. Okay, 10 seconds left. And you have to like keep a conversation flowing while you have like directors and producers shouting in your ear.
Sometimes they chirp up too much. but also as well, you can kind of be like, hey, here's my preference.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Please shut up.
Because I did one, I can't remember which one I did. There was one where I had someone in my ear who literally was just telling me like, great job, Connor. Yeah, that's a great question. I'm like, okay, I'm here. You've got to stop. It's like the ghost of Christ when I'm like busting in somewhere. It's like, doing great, man. I'm doing like, what the hell? Okay, stop.
You had a wingman in your ear.
I'm like, okay. I was like, hey, I appreciate it. The enthusiasm's great. I just need to do this solo.
Yeah, because you also did the red carpet on the Streamer Awards as well, right?
Yeah, they mainly gave me cue cards, which I preferred. They had like a guy. It was like
how
very
strict
animated.
were they on timing at the Stream Awards?
Pretty strict, but they would have to stall a lot. That was like okay.
Stalling's
maybe worse because when you're over, it's like, oh my god, this. But when you have to stall, it's like, God, I hope the person I'm talking to gives me something to work with.
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't give you much to work with. Or people are like, not everyone. There's a lot of people who are extremely talented at what they do, but they don't really want to talk about it, They're like, I just make the music. And it's like, if you could talk about it the way I would love for you to, it'd be really interesting.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'd have to stall for like 10 minutes, which is quite a...
So you also had like someone in your ear just like telling you like how things go as well?
Yeah, or they would... It was either in ear, depends on the show, in ear, or they would have like cards saying like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'd be like, 5 minutes?
5 minutes is a long time when you're live.
And you can't look at the camera much because you're not supposed to be talking to the camera. You're talking to the person you're interviewing. So it's quite tough. And then it's hard. I'm sure you probably realize as well, like, what do you do with yourself during interviews? Like,
it's the hands. It is the hands, right? And, I kind of realized looking at myself back, I was like, okay, maybe I'm moving a little bit too much because we had rehearsals, and you know, I had to look at the rehearsals, and I'm like, oh, I look dead. You know, I did the fucking Garnt on Trash Taste, like 1,000-yard stare, and I'm like,
Yeah.
like that, and I'm like, okay, now I need to like be a little bit more animated.
Sure.
And then I think I was a little bit too animated at some points, and now it's a fine balance when you are not the center of attention, but you don't want to be so like invisible that you become visible again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, moving and the right amount of moving is like hard to do.
Yeah.
I remember the big thing a lot of people do is they pace a little bit. They like step back, step forward. You know what I mean? They kind of like lean and stop leaning a lot because they just don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And if you can consciously cut that out, just try and stay a little bit still. Maybe like move your hands a little bit.
Yeah, we had very strict cues about where we had to stand. So at the beginning, I was like kind of like pacing around, moving a little bit, and then they were like, no, stop. I think what made me even more nervous about the introducing Yoko Takahashi was because I was like, I needed to stand still
because they were gonna like zoom in and punch.
Yeah, and they like kind of like zoomed in, and so I was like, okay, whatever you do not move at all. And when you have like all that adrenaline like just coursing through your body, I'm used to on like the Trash Taste show, just like using that adrenaline like running around and giving more energy and putting that to the audience. So you couldn't see it, but on the top half, I was just like, all right, locked in. Okay, I'm reading this and I'm gonna hype this audience up. Luckily, it didn't get my bottom half because my knees just started going. It was just like this. I was just like wobbling like this, and my top half like this. Oh shit! Top half was like this. I was like, yeah, you can't see shit. Okay, bottom half, I was like, oh god, wait, why am I doing this? This has never happened before. And yeah, I think it's because I had so much adrenaline, but I could not move or even like disperse it in any way. But yeah, it was very, very fun. I'm glad that Sung Jin Woo didn't win Best Main Character again.
My Hero won Anime of the Year. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah,
I think I didn't see because I'm still blacklisted. So.
It's Mao Mao won Best Main Character. My mom was very, very happy with
yes. That's fine.
They won Best Drama, beating Orb.
Yeah, I did.
Really?
You know what? If there was a show that beats Orb, because I would give it to Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and yeah, that was the Anime Awards.
Nice
this year.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.